What's up? How are you today?
Fine, and you?
I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking.
Yes, me too.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry?
I hear only me.
Yeah, only you right now. What's happening? Everybody's late today. I'll text them. I'll send them a message. Okay, we have more people coming now. Hello, guys. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Teacher, I have a question. Do you know how or have time, how many times we can use the workbook online, the platform of Cambridge, after the finish the class?
Not really. That is a good question. I honestly don't know. You mean like for how long it stays available?
Yes, this is the question.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't know for sure. But I would imagine that probably it stays available. I mean, I don't think there's a way to like block that or something. I think you will have access to.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Hello, guys. Welcome.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing really good. What about you?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Perfect.
Thank you.
All right. Very good. Very good. Okay, guys. I am so happy to see you again. All right. Let's begin today's class. How's your day going, by the way? How's everything going so far? Hello. Hello. Hi.
Can you repeat this? Can you repeat, please? I can hear you very well.
Yeah, I asked, how's your day going so far?
Well, in my case, I'm a little busy because I have a lot of things to do. My mom is give me something, and it's a difficult.
Okay, I see. All right. 1 second.
Case two, because I have an assignment, because a friend of mine will set up and how can I say, party at Costa del Sol, on Saturday, the 20th.
Oh, you are
So-
preparing everything.
No, really. I will help him with the transportation. We need a truck of 4 or 5, how you sell toneladas? Tons. Okay. To bring all the chairs and all the things that they use. in this case. So we have to go early in the morning and it will finish about midnight. So it's a good party, I think.
That's nice. Yes, absolutely. Sounds like a nice party. All right. And what about everyone else? Everything good? You know, how is your Friday going? Everything okay?
In my case, teacher, um, I'm a little bit worried about the news and of the insecurity and stuff like that, because my business is about catering for NGOs and government and stuff like that. And we have to do deliveries in some cases in this kind of places with insecure. Yesterday and now and today, sorry, I'm a little bit worried about, but well, I don't know.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, it's very unfortunate, you know, the situation,
Mhm.
and we just have to be careful, right?
Yes.
We just have to be careful.
Yes, and my team tell me about it, and I have to seem or to be with calm and give them security, because
Yeah, I mean, you
I
have, you have to
mean,
inspire.
yes, exactly.
You're right.
But well, we have to be careful.
That's
Mhm.
part of being a leader, right?
Yes, yes.
Exactly.
And inside,
Inside, you are panicking as well.
yes, but I think it's not too hard that the news sounds. You know what I mean? I think I feel like that. Mhm.
It's not what, I'm sorry?
It's not too hard that the news said.
I mean, yeah, that,
Uh-huh.
you know,
Mhm.
always, you know, the news are pretty, what? I don't know the word, like sensationalist, like, you know,
Mhm.
they like to
Yes.
create
Fails
Mhm.
news.
probably not fake, right? But you know,
No, but not too hard like they say.
mhm,
Mhm. I
correct.
think. Mhm.
That happens as well. Yes. Okay. Well, guys, I'm actually very happy to see you here. Just please be careful, you know, when you go out. Actually, if you don't need to go out, don't even go out. Like, you know, right now the situation is not the best. So if you can stay at home and stay safe, that's the best. The best. The best thing we can do, right? I paused the recording for a second. Okay. So, well, we're going to start, guys. Today we're going to finish unit number 6. We have a second part of grammar, which is very easy, super easy, but also very important, and it's included on the quiz. All right, so please pay attention. Talking about the quiz, I'm gonna be like super honest with you guys. Yesterday I had a pretty busy day, and today as well. You know, had a lot of things to do, and actually my brother had, you know, my brother's car is not working properly, and he's working, so I took it to the workshop today in the morning. And I had a lot of things that were not like scheduled, were not planned. So being completely honest with you, I didn't have enough time to make the test on you know, the Google Forms that we normally use to make it easier for you. So today we're gonna do the test a little differently. All right, I'll tell you. Well, I'll tell you right now. So we're gonna do the test a little differently because it's gonna be on a Word document, that you're gonna have to download and edit and then submit, right? I know it's a little bit more work, right? But as I'm telling you, I didn't actually have enough time, unfortunately, to put that into the Google form, which is what I normally do. So we're gonna have to do it like old school, all right? You're gonna download the document, edit it, and then submit it. It's all going to be done on Schoology, so don't worry, right? Nothing too complex, nothing too complicated, right? But just letting you know, that's the way it's gonna work today, okay? I know that probably it's not gonna be like the easiest, or it's not gonna be the most efficient, but it's just gonna be for today. If by any chance, for some reason, you know, you say, you know what, I like it better this way, then that's totally fine, no problem. Okay. All right, let me see. We have more people coming. Perfect. Okay, so everything clear about the way we're gonna take the quiz today?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so actually it's gonna look like this. I'm gonna show you. So first of all, let me know when you can see my screen. Can you see it?
Yes.
I can see.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so unit 6 quiz, it looks like this right now. Okay, so you're gonna click on this, okay, and it's gonna show this. It says, download the document and complete the test. Once you complete it, please submit your document. On this part, you will see a button, right, where it says submit. You don't see it here because, you know, this is the teacher's account, but in your account, it will say submit. You click there and it will open the window for selecting the document, right? You just select it and send it, right? It says as well, use the link below to listen to the audio. It's right here, all right? So when you do the listening part, come here, click on the link, and it will take you to the audio, all right? When you click it, it will take you to the normal way we listen to the audios, which is this one, okay? Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes. I got it.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna do that later today. We're first gonna study the second half of the unit because it's gonna be on the quiz, and we have to make sure we understand that first. Okay. So please, everyone, let's pay attention here. We're gonna start. Give me a second. Okay. Very good. So as you might remember yesterday when we finished the class, we were talking about what? What were we talking about?
Superstition.
Superstition. Exactly. So for the first activity today, we will listen to a short conversation about that exactly, right? So we're gonna listen to this and also read at the same time. Please pay attention and let me know if there are new words for you on this conversation, okay? So here we go. Listen.
Page 57. 3. Building language. A. Listen. Is Angie superstitious? How about Terry? Practice the conversation.
Gosh, this looks good. I'm so hungry.
So am I. Could you pass the salt?
Sure. Whoops. You know, it's supposed to be unlucky to spill salt.
It is? I didn't know that.
No, neither did I, until I read it on the internet.
Actually, I don't believe in all that superstitious stuff.
Oh, I do. Now I always throw a pinch of salt over my shoulder if I spill it. And I never put shoes on the table.
Well, neither do I. But that's because they're dirty.
And I always walk around a ladder, never under it.
Oh, so do I. But that's so nothing falls on my head.
Okay, that was it. Very short, right? Okay, so that was the conversation, all right? Did you understand the context of the conversation and everything that happened? Hello?
Yes. A little.
Yes.
Okay, so what happened? They were, where were they? They were where?
In a restaurant.
A restaurant, and they are eating, but something happens. What happens?
Spill
She spilled the salt.
the salt.
She need the
spilled
salt.
The salt, okay. And what did she say about that? She said that that is?
It's
Yeah,
not
unlucky to
Supposed to be
spill salt.
unlucky.
It is supposed to be unlucky. There you go. What are you supposed to do when you spill salt to avoid, bad luck? What are you supposed to do?
Throw a pinch of salt of the shoulder. Over
Exactly.
the shoulder.
Over the shoulder. You're supposed to throw a pinch of salt over your shoulder, right? To avoid bad luck. So, are these people superstitious? What do you say?
Andy, she
Yes.
does.
Angie is.
Andy is. Okay.
Okay. And what about Terry? Is he superstitious?
No, he isn't.
No,
Not really.
No? Okay.
No.
All right. So you're right. Actually, Angie is superstitious, right? She says that about the salt. What is another superstition that she believes in?
About putting the shoes
Never put the
on
shoes on the table.
Okay, never put the shoes on the table. And what other superstition?
about ladder. Walk
Walk around.
under the
ladder.
instead of she walk around of the ladder.
Okay. She doesn't walk under a ladder, but around a ladder, right? Does Terry put shoes on the table?
no.
No, right? But not because of a superstition. It's because
It's unclean. Dirty.
because they are dirty, right? Does he walk under a ladder?
No, because it's dangerous.
Yes.
Okay.
Could be dangerous.
Not because of the superstition, but because it could be dangerous, right? So let's analyze something. I want you to pay attention to a very specific line. For example, when Angie says, and I never put shoes on the table, what did Terry respond?
Neither do I.
Neither do I.
Neither do I. And when Angie said, I always walk around a ladder, what did Terry say?
Oh, so do I.
So do I.
Okay,
So do I.
so Angie said, I never put shoes on the table. And Terry said, neither do I. And then Angie said, I always walk around a ladder. And Terry said, so do I. Do you know what is the meaning of neither do I and so do I?
Yes, it's like
No,
so do
I
I
don't.
is me too. It's like me too, or me neither.
There you go. Good observation, Alex. So yes, saying neither do I or so do I, neither am I, so am I, neither did I, so did I. All of those expressions basically mean me too or me neither, right?
Or I am too.
Exactly.
So
So
I am.
basically, what are we saying? We are saying that we agree with the other person. Like, we are saying we do the same thing, or we don't do the same thing, right? Or we think the same thing, or we are the same thing, Basically, we're saying, yes, we are on the same page, okay? So let's analyze the grammar behind this, all right? Responses with so and neither, okay? One more time, I want to explain one more time. So and neither, we use them when we want to say me too, right? Me neither, we are on the same page, I agree with you, we are the same, right? In this case, we are using 3 different situations when we use the present of the form be, when we use a sentence in the simple present, when we use a sentence in the simple past. However, I want to clarify, even though on the book we are only seeing these 3 cases, we can use so and neither basically for every single grammar tense there is, okay? But right now on the book, we'll be focusing only on be in the present form, simple present, and the simple past. Let's listen to the examples.
Page 57. 4. Grammar. Responses with so and neither. Present of be.
I'm hungry.
So am I.
I'm not superstitious.
Neither am I.
Simple present.
I walk around ladders.
So do I.
I don't believe in superstitions.
Neither do I.
Simple past.
I knew that.
So did I.
I didn't know that.
Neither did I.
Okay, these are the examples. So basically, what are we doing here? Let's analyze. When someone tells us, what is the word I'm looking for? A sentence, an affirmation, using the form of the verb be, right? Like, for example, I'm hungry, right? I'm not superstitious, right? We can respond with either so am I or neither am I. Basically, what I want you to see is we're gonna do this. We're going to say for positives, right? We're gonna say so I, right? And for negatives, we're gonna say neither I, all right? In these blank spaces, we are going to put either the verb be when the other person used a sentence with the verb be, or the auxiliary of the grammar tense that the other person used, okay? Let's take a look at the simple present. I walk around ladders, that is simple present. The auxiliary for simple present is do or does, because right now we're saying I, but we can also use a different subject, right? So I can say, so do I, or if, for example, in here I had my mom, I would say, so
does my mom.
So does my mom, right?
So does my mom.
So basically, what does that mean? Me too, or my mother too, right? I don't believe in superstitions. And the other person says, neither do I, all right? In the simple past, I knew that, so did I. I didn't know that, neither did I, right? We're always gonna use the appropriate auxiliary verb. So, for example, even though it's not on the book, but I know you are pretty intelligent, pretty smart, so you can understand this. So, for example, if the sentence were in a different grammar tense, I will order some food. I will order some food. How would you respond to that?
So will I. Will I.
Will I?
So will
So will I. Exactly.
Will I.
So will I. You know what? I think I won't go to that party.
neither will I.
Neither want I.
Neither
And
one
neither
I.
will I.
No. The auxiliary
No.
is not put in the negative form. It's just the
Will.
auxiliary.
Neither
Exactly.
will.
Okay. Okay. Neither will I.
Exactly. Look at this. It's always
Mhm.
do, always do. It's not done. It's not didn't. It's always do. Hey, you know what?
Teacher.
I
Sorry. So is for the affirmative and neither for the negative.
exactly. For affirmations, for the positive, so
Okay.
for the negative, neither. Okay. So
Okay.
the other example I was gonna give you. Please mute your microphones. Okay, the other example. I have traveled a lot. I have traveled a lot.
So have I.
So have I.
So have I, correct, right? I was very tired.
So was I.
So was I, right? So there you go. You will always use the appropriate form of either the verb be or the auxiliary verb that the other person is using.
Teacher, sorry, you can repeat with will. How is it works?
So will I, or neither will I.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay. All right. It says in conversation, look, responses in the present tense are the most common. So then again, everything I have told you is here in the book. It simply says it's not probably very, very, very common, but it's possible. So or neither do I, it's like the most common. So neither am I is the second most common. So neither did I in the past tense, it's a little less common. So neither have I, and so neither was I, they are not very common, but they are possible and they are 100% correct. Okay. Very good. So we're gonna practice with this little exercise that we have right here. Okay. It says, Christia, please.
Respond to each of these statements with so or neither. Then practice with a partner.
Okay, there you go. So we have the example. It says, I'm not at all superstitious. And the answer is, the response is?
Neither am I.
Neither am I. Notice here that, these phrases, when we pronounce them, right, as with every other, phrase, we have to always link sounds whenever possible, right? So in this case, because, we're not very familiar probably to have it in this order, but you can link. You say, am I, right? Am I?
Am I?
Neither am I.
Neither am I.
Correct. Neither am I. So let's do it together here because we're a little short when it comes to time. So let's do it here. Number 2 says, I always pick up coins when I see them on the sidewalk. What will be your response to that?
So do I.
So do
So
I.
do I. So do I.
So do
So
I.
do I. Right? So do I. There you go. Number 3, I don't know many superstitions.
Neither
Neither
do I.
Neither do I.
There you go. Neither do I.
Neither do I.
Number 4, I didn't know the superstition about putting shoes on a table.
Neither did I.
Neither did I.
Neither did I. There you go. I'm usually a very lucky person.
So am
So
I.
am I.
So am I. There you go. So am I. I've never found a 4-leaf clover.
Neither have I.
There you
Neither
go.
have I.
Neither have I.
So did I.
I've never, right? I've never, and the response is neither have I. Okay. I've always avoided walking under ladders.
So have I.
So have I.
So have I. Okay. I was superstitious when I was a kid.
So
So
was
do I.
I.
So was I.
So was I. Okay. There you go. All right, let's check just to make sure that we are all correct, or if we need to make any corrections. There you go. Neither am I, so do I, neither do I, neither did I, so am I, neither have I, so was I. Good job. Excellent. Everything is correct. Okay. Do you understand this, structures?
Yes.
Yes. Everything clear?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. So we're going to practice a little before we continue. We're going to practice. I'm going to give you some statements, right? Just random statements that come to my mind. And I will say your name, like, I will directly talk to you. And I want you to respond with either, neither or so, and the correct form to complete the sentence. So Cindy, you know what, Cindy? I never sleep with the lights on.
Neither do I.
Okay, neither do I. Good job. Altagracia. Let's see. I'm always very careful when I cross the street.
So I am. So am I.
There you go. Not so I am, but so am I. Right? Mario Cesar. Let's see. I didn't have time to complete the assignment.
Neither did I.
Neither did I. All right. There you go. Christia. Let's see. I was very busy yesterday.
So was I.
So was I. There you go. Edwin. I have heard a lot of positive comments about this place.
So have I.
There you go. Exactly. Okay. So there you go, guys. That is exactly, how we use these expressions. Pretty easy, right?
Yes, I was wondering is this is not kind of good because the long question and you just a tiny response.
What do you mean?
It's like, I don't know if it's when somebody asking you something, you just say, so do I. It's like, I don't know if kind of rude or something.
Oh no, I mean, remember that obviously in a real life conversation, you will probably say more things, like you will add your own details, right? But for example, if I say, hey, you know what? I was very busy yesterday. You said, so was I. I had a lot of things to do. I did this, this, and that. Like, you know, you will continue the conversation, obviously, right? I mean, if you want. If you don't want to, that's, you know, it depends on each context. But basically, what we're saying is, this is just another way of saying me too, right? Yes, or me neither. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Very good. Any questions, guys? No?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. Okay, so we will continue with just one more thing before we go with the quiz, okay? Because I think you're probably gonna need a little more time this time with the quiz, because you're gonna have to, you know, type everything. So let's see. Before we continue, please keep your cameras turned on, because I'm about to take the screenshot for the report. So please, keep your cameras on.
Teacher,
Yes?
I have a problem with my camera. I'm in other advice right now.
Okay, no problem. And the rest, Gabriela and Rodrigo. Oh my God, somebody got disconnected. Okay. So just give me a second here. So on the meantime, you know, while I am sending this, just letting you know for the test, please, because it's a Word document, so you have all the freedom to, you know, edit that in the best way you consider, right? But I will ask you to please just make sure you use, like, that it can be very clear what is the question, what is your answer, you know, use different colors or use a different font, right? Just so that it can be very clear. There are some parts where it says underline or circle. You can also do that on Word, right? Just make sure it's pretty clear. That's basically my point. I wanna make sure that we can understand which is your answer, which is a question, right?
Okay.
Okay, guys, perfect. So let's continue with the class. All right. Let me see. There is just one more thing we're gonna be doing. Okay. So it says conversation strategy. All right. Making your meaning clear. Okay. By the way, what is the name of the lesson?
Weird and off the wall.
Weird.
Weird.
Weird
Weird.
and
Weird
enough of the wall.
Weird enough to walk.
Okay, very good. What do you understand from that title?
There is something very strange, and that is like taken from, I don't know, nowhere, something
Okay.
like much incredible.
Do you know what is the meaning of off the wall?
Of the war, and I have seen it, and it's like extremely or outrageous. I don't know how to say it. It is the word outrageous.
Sorry?
Outrageous?
Oh, yes. How you say it? Sorry.
Outrageous?
Outrageous or outrageous. Okay.
Okay. So basically, you know what? Because this title is a hint of the conversation strategy that we're gonna use, that we're gonna see right now, right? Off the wall means in a context, it can mean weird, right? And weird means off the wall, right? So you'll see in these conversation strategies, we're gonna be dealing a lot with that, saying pretty much the same thing with a different word. How do we call these words that mean similar or the same thing but are different words? Do you know what is the name
Usual-
we give?
Synonyms.
Synonyms.
No.
Exactly. So that is going to be an important part of this. Please pay attention. We have a little conversation. Let's listen.
Page 58. Lesson C. Weird and off the wall. 1. Conversation strategy. Making your meaning clear. B. Listen. What kinds of dreams does Olivia usually have? What about Hugo?
Do you ever remember your dreams?
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, occasionally, not every time. And I often have the same dream too. You know, a recurring dream. Like I dream I'm sitting in a garden waiting for someone.
Yeah? Who?
I don't know. I always wake up before they get there.
Yeah? Is it upsetting?
No, it's a nice dream. A happy dream. It's just a little strange. I always have pleasant dreams. They're never bad or scary or...
So you never have nightmares or anything?
Not really.
That's good. I often have weird dreams. Really weird. I mean, just off the wall. Like, I dream I'm falling or flying. Then I wake up and I'm like, whoa, where am I?
Okay, there you have the conversation. Let me ask you something. Did you see in this conversation some words that pretty much mean the same? You know, talking about the same, paragraph or the same part of the conversation.
Occasionally.
Sorry?
Occasionally. Or something.
Occasionally and
Sometimes.
sometimes and
Often.
I would say not every time, right? So sometimes, occasionally, and not every time, pretty much they mean the same thing, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, is there another case of that in this conversation?
A nice dream, a happy dream,
Okay,
pleasant
nice
dream.
dream. Aha, there you go. Nice, happy, pleasant. They are pretty much the same thing, right? Very similar words. And is there another one? Is that all?
And the other one, it could be have weird dreams, really weird.
Weird, not weird, weird.
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 Okay, weird.
Of the
And what is
wall.
the other word?
Always.
Really weird.
Okay, but that's the same word. What is the other word?
Off the wall.
Of the
Off
wall.
the wall.
Off the
There you
wall.
go. All right, off the wall. So there you go. Exactly. So you can see how they are pretty much repeating the same thing in different words. What do you think, or why do you think they do that? Any idea?
To make emphasis.
Like they want to emphasize.
They want to emphasize. Okay, very good. All right. Exactly, right? We use it because we use them because we want to emphasize or because we want to make, you know, the meaning of the things clear. So letter C, it says, notice. Please read for us, Fatima.
Notice how Olivia and Hugo repeat their ideas to make their meaning clear. Sometimes they repeat the same words and sometimes they use different words. Find examples in the conversation.
Okay, we already found examples in the conversation, but we have one here. I often have weird dreams, really weird. I mean, just off the wall, all right? So what is he doing? He's just making this emphasis. He's repeating to make sure that the meaning of what he's saying is clear. We have a little exercise and we'll finish with this, all right? It says complete each sentence by using a word from the list to repeat the main idea. Then discuss the statements with a partner. Do you agree with them? Okay. We have this word is fascinating. Fascinating. All right. We have frightening. Frightening. Scared. Scared. Terrible. Terrible. Unusual. Unusual. And worried. Worried. So let's do it together really quick. Number one, it's interesting to find out what dreams mean. It's
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
fascinating, actually. Interesting and fascinating are pretty much the same thing. Number two, dreams about your childhood can mean you're anxious. You know,
Worried.
worried, correct. I agree. I think anxious and worried are pretty much similar words. You know, nightmares- sorry? They can be really
Frightening.
Frightening.
frightening. There you go.
Frightening.
Frightening. Frightening. Insomnia must be just awful. I mean, not being able to sleep is
Terrible.
Scared.
terrible.
Terrible. Terrible.
Terrible. Terrible. Okay. It's silly to be afraid of the dark. I mean, there's no point being
Frightening.
Scared.
Scared.
scared. There you go. And number 6, talking in your sleep is pretty common. It's nothing
Unusual.
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 There you go. So, for example, in the first phrase, fascinating, fascinating is the same as
Interesting.
what?
Interesting.
Interesting, right? In the second phrase, worried is the same as
Anxious.
anxious. In the third one, frightening is the same as
Scary.
Scary.
scary. Terrible is the same as
Awful.
Awful.
awful. Awful. Okay. In the next one, the word scared. Can we mute our microphones, please? Just unmute your microphones when you speak. Erica, thank you. Okay. Number 5, scared is the same as
Afraid.
Afraid.
Right.
afraid is the pronunciation. thread. And unusual is the same as?
Common.
Well, actually not the same, because, you know, in this case, it's a little exception, because it says it's nothing. Like, you know, we have to say the opposite in this case. The opposite of unusual is?
Pretty common.
Or just common. All right. There you go. Do you understand this? Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
If you notice, this is a very common speaking technique, right? That people do all the time, and they do it naturally. And even myself, I do it. And I think you guys, if you paid attention to me, you can notice that I sometimes do that, right? When I say, you know what, I think, guys, this quiz is going to be super easy, you know, nothing complicated. It's going to be pretty simple, right? So I'm saying the same thing 3 times, basically. Why? Simply because I want that message to be very clear, right? I want you to take that and to remember that. Yes? So that's a very good technique. And at the same time, it helps you get more vocabulary, because, you know, when you know how to say things in more than one way, then your vocabulary is, you know, it expands more. Okay? Any questions about this? No? All right. So that's it. We finished with that. All right. Pretty much, you know, that's what you need to know for the test. Now you are more than ready to go ahead and take the quiz, right? Remember, this time is going to be a little differently. Just edit the Word document and then submit it. Okay?
Teacher,
Yes?
yeah, teacher, sorry, I don't know if I can share a document I have received, but I don't know if I can show it off the record, because it's institutional.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, I have received a document. I want to share it with you, but off the record,
Ah, okay.
just to have a little look.
Okay, sure, no problem. Okay.
I want to try to do it.
All right, perfect. Okay, guys, you can go now to Schoology. All right, remember, follow the instructions I gave you. Okay, good luck. If you have any questions, please let me know.
I received this.
What is that, sir?
There are some directions for all todo lo que es el sistema judicial, y también ¿cómo se llama? Fuerza Armada, y todo lo que tiene que ver con Ministerio de ¿cómo que se llama? ¿Cómo se llama el ministerio? Ministerio de Gobernación.
Okay.
Entonces, aquí están algunos tips que hay que tomar, que le han dado a ellos para tomar. Podemos también nosotros tomar lo mismo.
Okay, yeah. I guess you can send that on WhatsApp if you want. Well, no, right? Because it's not.
No, because yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, well, guys, in case you're interested, you can read this, because, just to be careful, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you for sharing, Mari.
Okay. No,
Teacher, I have problems with the app Schoology. I cannot enter.
What is the problem? Yeah. What is the problem?
I cannot enter.
But why? Because
It's
of the password? Or...
Can you see it?
Let me see. Oh, okay. Technical issues. Is there anyone having problems like that?
No.
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 Okay, you know what, Gabriela, no problem. You can you please text me on WhatsApp and I'm gonna send you the documents there.
Okay.
Teacher,
Yes.
my document say read only.
I'm sorry.
Read only.
But can you is there an option to edit?
No.
Okay.
Can I do in another for example Samsung Note?
Okay. Okay, but I mean the problem is that in some cases you will have to underline or do some other things. But it should leave you, it should let you edit that. Maybe if you want, you can also text me on WhatsApp and I try to send it to you there. Please keep your microphones muted.
Teacher, and the group WhatsApp group send a screenshot.
I'll try to send it on WhatsApp and see if you can edit it from there. Okay. Guys, sorry for interrupting. Just letting you know, I will stand up from my computer for about 5 minutes. If you need anything, please text me on WhatsApp, right? And I'll let you know when I'm back, okay? So,
Okay, teacher.
just letting you know.
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Teacher, I'm sorry, I had somehow that I can add something to the page. I can edit page, just underline.
Mario, the teacher said, the teacher said you you can send messages or WhatsApp on WhatsApp because I don't know the teacher have a problem with the PC or something like that.
Okay, with the
I don't
answer.
understand very well. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Hey guys, I'm back. Just letting you know. Hey guys. Okay. I know some of you already finished. Can you hear me?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
So some of you already finished. I see your submissions on Schoology, so thank you. If you haven't finished, then that's okay. You can continue, right, as usual.
Hello.
Remember, the submission should be on Schoology. You know, ideally send it to Schoology. If by any chance, for some reason, Schoology isn't working or you cannot submit it on Schoology, then please let me know and send it to me on WhatsApp. But ideally, put it on Schoology because I will receive more WhatsApp messages and yours is going to be difficult to find. So first option on Schoology, okay?
Okay.
Perfect, teacher.
Thank you.
So do you have any questions or comments before we go?
No, teacher.
No.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. I don't know why.
Couldn't hear me? Okay, can you hear me now? No. Well, okay. So guys, if there are no more questions, we can stop here, all right? Continue doing your quiz and submit it as soon as you finish. Okay? So thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you guys on Monday. Okay? Enjoy your weekend.
Bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye.
Goodbye.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.